quarrel and you must share the food. So you can't start. So you need 2-3 days, you not go hospital, you can be looking at you. We will kill you for this house.
Please, can you guys keep quiet now? Okay, Bobo.
Please, we have individual people that also cook for themselves.
Okay.
People like Victory, Isabella, Imisi. So wherever we are cooking for the day, if we are making lunch, I'll give you guys protein together. Everybody's gonna eat equally.
Don't keep meat for me or anything. If I want, I'll tell you. Should I appointed you? I'll pick you whatever time I want. That's for my afternoon meal and for my evening meal.
Well, it has to be the same quantity. Victory.
Hey! Okay now. Okay. Hi! Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, there's a current issue on ground in Big Brother's house. And I am watching this whole matter unfold. And guys, I am restless. For some weird reason. These housemates, they have activated the wicked stepmother spirit in me. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, I am so pissed. Yes, for those of you who are wondering, I'm talking about kitchen matters. Yeah, the kitchen is currently raising a lot of hell in Big Brother's house. Now, when you tune into your TV right now, you watch the show right now, it might seem as though everything has calmed down, but it has not. It has not, because just about this morning, tempers were flaring, people were getting angry. I was listening to a lot of entitled bunch of kids talking, making demands like it's their house, like this is their father's mansion, like they are entitled to certain privileges that comes with, using the kitchen. And you see, the most annoying part is these housemates have actually forgotten that there's a new rule. And the rule is that it is only the team that actually won the wager that has control over kitchen affairs, that has control over the rationing of food supplies for the entire house. But guess what? Even those who are not on the winning team, ladies and gentlemen, these people are actually moving around like peacocks, flexing their muscles, flexing their pride. And I am so pissed. Because this could never have happened in this particular Big Brother and Zamzi season that I watched. This could never have happened. Because you see that particular season that I watched, I think it was the most recent season, Big Brother and Zamzi season 5. See, this system could not have worked. There was Big Brother and Zamzi season 4. There was Big Brother and Zamzi season 5. The housemates of that season, they could never try this nonsense. Say you are not on the winning team and you want to go and be flexing muscle in the kitchen. I don't understand. Who gave you access? Who gave you access? Who are you? From where to where? Who gave you access? And you see, another thing that's even really frustrating me is that it seems like, as much as these our 10 over 10 housemates are really doing the most, as much as they are giving us a lot of content, it's really paining me that they are not fully activating the wickedness in them. They are not activating the wickedness in them, and the way they are behaving, I don't think they really understand the full extent of their powers as the winners of this week's wager. Because if they did really understood their powers, trust me, you see the people from the losing team, they cannot even enter the kitchen. Aside that, you see those ones that are forming, I'm a picky eater, I only eat what I cook, I cannot eat the general food. They will have no choice. They will be rendered powerless. They will be rendered choiceless. And you see, that's the most exciting thing about this new rule that Big Brother introduced to the house. Oh, the winning team holds control over the kitchen. That is one of the most exciting thing about it. But these housemates, they do not really understand how to activate their powers. And it's really driving me crazy. I feel like going into that house right now and using my slippers to flog everybody like, you people have sense, have sense, have sense. Okay, calm down, Glory. Calm down, Glory. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, I feel like I'm actually losing my cool right now. Yes, it's normal. I'm losing my cool because there's just so much that I know There's just so much that I know that could happen. There's so much I know that the winning team could actually do with this newfound privilege that they have, that they are not really using. And it's just really pissing me off. It's pissing me off. So let's take it from this morning, all right? All the drama, that happened this morning. This issue started since Monday evening when Big Brother sent in fresh food supply for the house. You see that whole stunt that Victory pulled off, fighting cable ball, making a lot of noise. Imisi also causing chaos. You see that whole drama that happened Monday night. Ladies and gentlemen, it was all about, using the food supplies in the kitchen. Yeah. Now, Victory's one is kind of different because he's also a part of the winning team. And so that whole chaos could not really be dealt with the way it should have been dealt with. But you see, with Imisi, it's very easy. And the winning team could have been able to do whatever they wanted to do with that situation, and they could have gotten away with it. Why? Because the power is in their hands to manage kitchen affairs and to manage the rationing of food to everybody in the house. They are the ones that can decide that, okay, in this whole house now, because we are in charge, we can decide to be doing general food for everybody. If you don't want to eat, stay hungry. Or they can decide that, okay, we want to be magnanimous, so let's just give you that wants to cook your own individual food. But it is not mandatory that they must do what every individual in that house wants. No. So long as they have a general consensus, like an agreement amongst themselves, that, okay, this is what we want and this is what we're going to do, that is what they will stick to. And anybody that is not a member of the winning team cannot question or oppose their decision. Right? Now, another thing is they can decide that aside the members of the winning team, nobody can enter the kitchen. Yup. They can decide that. They can decide that when it's time to prepare food, anybody that is not a member of the winning team cannot enter the kitchen. They are the only ones that will have access to that kitchen. And by virtue of their own general rule, if you are so strong-headed and you don't want to abide by their rules, it means you're going to starve. So for the likes of Isabella, for the likes of Imisi, they are going to be suffering a lot in that house. And if Big Brother decided not to have favorites this season or not to be biased this season, if they go and report the whole situation to Big Brother, what Big Brother will tell them is, well, the winning team are in charge of the kitchen, so you have to abide by their rules. Big Brother would chase you back and tell you, go and do what they want to do. So you have two choices. It's either you go and try to fight an entire team of 12 people, you alone against 12 people, or it's either you decide that, okay, I'm going to put down my pride and, join the general house in eating whatever they cook in general. But you see, we have a problem. Big Brother is not, I feel Big Brother is not really allowing, especially the housemates in power, if they wanted to, I don't think he's even allowing them to really exercise their power to the full extent that they want to. And then the housemates in question, they don't even know the extent of their full power, so they cannot really exercise it the way they should. So this morning, even from yesterday, the winning team has been trying to come up with a roster, right? A timetable where they will delegate responsibilities to the losing team. Because by virtue of the fact that they are the winning team, they are not even supposed to be doing much. They can decide now that, okay, they are the ones that will cook the food. But when it comes to washing the dishes, cleaning the entire kitchen, cleaning up the mess, they are going to appoint the losers to do all of that. But once again, they do not really understand the extent of their powers. So the mistake they made was that they were threading carefully, they were being careful not to offend people. So they put some of the losing team members, in different chore lines. Oh, this one will wash plates, this one will do this, one will do that. But they were not fully enforcing it. And then they now went further to go and be positioning some of their winning team members in areas where they have to clean the kitchen, wash plates. And I'm glad that Faith stood his ground. Faith stood his ground. Tracy also stood her ground too. Because they were like, I don't understand. I am a member of the winning team. By virtue of my privilege, I shouldn't be seen doing the messy job. It should be the housemates that are on the losing team. So why should I be washing plates? Why should I be cleaning the kitchen? So I love the fact that Faith stood his ground with K-Bobo, and so they had to now go and rewrite the entire timetable again before they came up with a new one that saw them now really positioning people from the losing team in different areas. Now, before they arrived at that conclusion, there was a lot of back and forth. And there were members of the losing team that were just yapping their mouth and saying, me, I'm not going to do so. I'm not going to wash plate. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. If you don't give me food, we will fight in this house. Guys, I'm just looking at this. I'm laughing because I'm like, oh, wow. Even losers can talk. Even losers can talk. And you see, another person that has a fault in all of these things is the head of house, Zita. Ladies and gentlemen, Zita, by nature, or let's say by what we know of her in the house, by how we have experienced her, how I have personally experienced Zita, Zita is bold. Zita is audacious. Zita does not care. Like, she does not give two fucks about anybody. She flaunts her presence everywhere she asserts herself, whatever. She does what she wants to do. But here's what I've noticed. Ever since Zita became head of house, she's become quite chilled. Almost as if she's afraid of really stamping her authority. Almost as if she's afraid of putting her foot down. Literally has turned herself into a doormat, so people literally walk all over her. She does not take very strong decisions. In fact, she's literally scared. She's scared of offending people. And she's on the winning team as well. So you find her making decisions, trying to appoint people, and they are not paying attention to her. Another one is when she wants to summon everybody to the lounge. They take their time, they drag their feet, they are not even paying attention to her. They don't even respect her. They don't even regard her presence as head of house. And she's not really assertive. She's not really asserting the privileges of the winning team, which is very frustrating. And I'm just sitting down and watching all of these things unfold, and I'm telling myself that, these housemates are not wicked enough. They need to activate their wicked side. They need to activate their competitive spirit. Because the moment they recognize that, oh, I am actually on the winning team, I shouldn't be doing certain things, we won't even be having this conversation. Yup. So at the moment now, they're trying to be, amicable. They're trying to do everything 50-50 so that people on the losing team are not upset. But there's somebody in their midst that is hell-bent on causing chaos. I mean, by all means. And that person is Victory. Victory removed himself from the general pot. He said he doesn't want to eat the general food this week. And they've asked him why. He's just like, I don't want to eat. Like, you can tell that this one is looking for his own highlights this week. Like, he's really, really hell-bent on creating his own highlights this week. Aside Victory, Jason J too. He said he does not wash plates in his house. He has a cleaner that comes to clean for him. So he's not going to be on the general cooking team where if they cook, everybody will now want to come and clean. So he's not doing any of that. Oh, again, okay, Imisi and then Isabella. But they've been able to come up with a new roster, right, that mixes everybody up, that whether you cook your individual food, you will still clean the kitchen because you are still using the kitchen in Big Brother's house. Now, as much as it seems like they've reached a peaceful resolution, I still feel like there's a lot of disrespect in that resolution. And the winning team, they are still marginalized. And so it begs the question of what exactly is then the essence of winning the wager? Because now it seems like even if you win the wager, you are still slaving for the losing team. To the point that even people that are on the losing team, they are eating large, they are living comfortably. But those on the winning team, they are the ones cooking, they are the ones that are cleaning, they are the ones that are ensuring that everybody in the house eats. So what's the point? What's the point? So ladies and gentlemen, I would love to hear your thoughts. So please go ahead and share in the comment section, because as it is right now, I am restless. I feel like going into that house and whooping everybody on the winning team because they do not just know how to exercise the full extent of the privileges that comes with them winning. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll see you guys on another video. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day. Bye.